As we tuck in for league start and say our goodbyes to our loved one, you might still be stuck in a great debate and struggling to rate the levels of bait this league. But don't worry, today's video covers 5 super safe league start builds that you'll only have yourself to blame when you somehow manage to still screw them up. First up, it's all the rage this league, literally, you guessed it, it's Volcanic Fissure of Snaking. Everyone and their girlfriend and their girlfriend's boyfriend and their girlfriend's boyfriend's chair is going to be playing this in 3.26. This is the lightning strike of 3.26. Volcanic Fissure of Snaking will have your snake erupting like a volcano, almost like you've been waiting 11 months for a new league. This slam build looks like it has it all. Good clear, good single target, good defense, good boy. Although this is tanky, it might not be able to tank an Uber Maven memory game brain slam, but if you're getting brain slam during the memory game, you might need to get your brain scanned for signs of early onset terminal skill issue. Check out FaZe Play's guide, linked in the description. I was so impressed by FaZe's presentation. I think this should be like the new gold standard for league start build guide videos. His pub looks great. I think this is going to be the meta build this league for a very good reason. If you're looking to kill bosses in a fun and legal way without ending up as the topic of the next JCS video, by the way, he's back, check it out. Check out Fearless Dumbo or Aeroplane's Exsanguinate Reap Miner. I love miner builds. That's miner with an E, not an O, please. I'm a YouTuber talking about a mine build, not a Minecraft build. And Exsanguinate Reap Mines has amazing clear for mapping and an easy gem swap that allows for pinnacle bossing. Even though Dumbo said that he plans to use this build for boss carrying services, Exsanguinate's built-in chain allows this build to excel at content like Legion and just general mapping, and it can be scaled to farm most tier 17 content, save for maybe meat sacks. It's on Trickster too, so it has super well-rounded defenses and it can be scaled to unethical levels. This is the build I would be playing if I weren't playing the other build, which is coming later. And for our minion enjoyers, if you're spending every day on your own and you're just a kid and your life is a nightmare, Hellbreaker's Zoomancer minion lets you summon the friends you probably wish you had in real life. The good news is that these friends will never ever ask you to leave the house. Hellbreaker's Zoomancer build is super safe, good clear, good single target. It can even save you money because it allows your GPU to double as a heater. And the best part, this build is scissoring approved. So you know it's going to be a safe choice. And you can find the guide over on Scissoring's channel, linked in the description. And if your hands are effed, try RF. Righteous Fire features a playstyle that requires an APM in the single digits. So it's perfect for gamers who do not want to expend unnecessary calories by having to do something as tiresome as lifting a finger or using their brain. Ugh. Jokes aside, if you are in fact a player with physical limitations, I know you're out there. I've been asked by a few of you in the past which build you recommend. This is it. Also, if you prefer playing on a controller, you just want like a chilled, tanky build, doesn't involve pushing too many buttons too often. Righteous Fire is tanky, it has adequate damage, and although it doesn't really excel at anything in particular, it works fine for most content. You're not going to be disappointed playing this build. Pox has a video guide on RF, or if you prefer reading, he has an entire website wiki for the build for you to check out. And next up, this is the build I am league starting. For the first time in almost 5 years, I am not playing my own build on league start, and the build I'm most excited about is Aero's self-cast Glacial Cascade Golementalist. I've looked at dozens of POBs, and although I was torn between VFS and FWB and COC, Aero's build looks like the answer to anyone looking for a fun, self-cast, SSF viable Elementalist with Herald-licious explosions. Golems and the Liege of the Primordial Elementalist notable were both buffed massively in 3.26, leading to some pretty absurd buffs early on. This should make this a really chilled, leveling build that scales well into the endgame. But that's it. That's my list for safe and comfy league starters. There are so many builds this league, so many cool builds, a really, really interesting meta. And I think as we get into the league, there's going to be more and more and more. You are going to have a good time on all of these builds. However, one thing I must point out, if you're looking to get rich this league, instead of looking for a build guide, first rather look for an Atlas strategy that you want to execute, and then look for a build that works really well with that. That is the secret to actually making a lot of currency early on in this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be live a whole lot. I would love to see you there. There's also a Twitch campaign where you can give 2 subs and you get a really cool little portal. So if you want to support me and get a cool portal, catch me live. I'll be on in a few hours. Check it out. Before we go, let's just go through a rapid fire of honorable mentions. Frostblink of Wintry Blast Miner. Excellent tanky boss killer, but not beginner friendly. Jung build. Rolling Magma Mines. This looks like a lot of fun, but it's likely to cause third-degree burns to laptop users. Lightning Arrow Deadeye is a build that exists. Penance Brand of Destruction. This is great for Sanctum, which was shut down by the ASA in 2025 for tax violations. And last but not least, Cold Smite Slayer. If you missed out on Lightning Strike last league, now you can play a worse version of it this league.